So since the price of Bitcoin is doing exactly like what we talked in my yesterday's video, now what to expect next, because we were well aware this upper line area of this descending broadening wedge was acting as a strong line of resistance around this 39,000 area, and also at the same time we had the resistance from this monthly CPI lines, because this monthly CPI lines, as you can see, bottom CPI line, central CPI line, top CPI line, was actually a strong line of resistance in the past Bitcoin price action. That's why we were well aware in the past, whenever the price of Bitcoin was below the CPI line, try to break out of it, this monthly CPI line acted as a resistance, and then we had this bigger price retracement. Similar scenario also unfolded here in January month, when the price of Bitcoin was below the CPI line, tried to break out of it, this CPI line acted as a resistance, and then you can see we had this bigger price retracement. And now this exact scenario is also playing out right now with Bitcoin price action. I mean, the price is below the CPI line, and we also got a rejection from this CPI area that was around 39,000 price range. So does this mean now we could be seeing a retracement at least towards this monthly S1 line that is lying around 31,000 before price chooses to show another movement in this manner? Or is it going to be different this time? Because right now my focus is going to be around this 36 to 35,000 range, because we can see here, if this trend is going to see another retracement here to the downside, let's take this Fibonacci retracement from this swing low till this swing high and look around this golden pocket area, because if this retracement is going to happen, 0.5 is being approached right now, which is around 36,000, and the golden pocket area, which is around 35,300, 35,400, this is going to be one support for Bitcoin around this range, guys. So now if this is going to play out like this, I mean price getting retracement around this 0.5, which is around 36,000, or even going a bit lower around this 35,400 range and find support, then this could be the final retracement according to this descending broadening wedge example, before price breaks out of this upper line resistance and also start this new move here to the upside. And in this case, right, if this is going to play out, then we are well aware the price of Bitcoin must find support either at this 36,000 range or 35,400 price area, and finding support could turn a move here in this manner where the price is going to get gravitated again towards this 39 to 41,000 range. And not this only because of this descending broadening wedge. Yesterday I also talked about this rising wedge, and rising wedge is a bearish scenario. We were well aware of that, but at the same time inside this rising wedge we were finding support around this 0.5 Fibonacci line, because this 0.5 line, if you look at this carefully, acted as a resistance, right? You can see plenty of time, and the same line here yesterday was holding the price around this 38,000 range. And I made it very, very clear, if the price of Bitcoin is going to lose the support from this 0.5, which is around 38,000, and also break the lower line support of this rising wedge, we are going to see a price retracement. And this is exactly what we are also seeing right now with price action of Bitcoin. So does this mean now, according to this rising wedge, we are going to see another movement where the price of Bitcoin could be seeing retesting this 32,000 range one more time before showing any sort of a movement here to the upside? Or is it going to be a bit different, as I've already showed you with the previous example here, right? If this retracement is going to happen, then maybe we could see a movement around this 35,000 range, and then again a move here in this manner. So this is one scenario what we also have to take into consideration, even though rising wedge in past Bitcoin price action has played out as a bearish scenario. And if you look at this example from this rising wedge, you can see downtrend forms this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, but fails to find support at this lower line area, and again the trend starts continuing here to the downside. And also if you look at the past Bitcoin movement, every time whenever we have formed this rising wedge, we always saw bigger price retracement, right? You can see here with each and every rising wedge we always formed a bigger price retracement. So that's why this is also rising wedge. Yes, we were aware of that, but I strongly believe that this time, right, it could be a move here in this manner where the price again starts trying to break around this 39 to 41,000 price area. But if the price of Bitcoin wants to invalidate all the bearish scenario, then we have to break all this resistance, find support above this 40 to 41,000 range. And if we do that, then I strongly believe that this monthly R1 line, which is sitting around 46,600, is also going to be our upward price target for Bitcoin. And not just only this one here, guys, not just only this one here. I also want to talk about this bump and run reversal top in today's video, because if you look at this bump and run reversal top, the price of Bitcoin has already reached the first target, the target one, which was around 35,000, found some support, and now we are seeing this consolidation. So if this whole scenario is going to fail, I mean, price is also not going to find support around this golden pocket level that's around 35,000 and break here to the downside in this way. A price retracement in this way towards this monthly S1 line sitting around 31,000. Then you can see, according to this bump and run reversal, this 31,000 target would also make a lot of sense, because the first target around 35,000 has already played out. The second target, which is around 31,000, is still open. So that's why if we are going to fail to find proper support around this 35,000 here in the immediate short term, then this could also trigger another sell off where the price is going to make another lower low, because this here in a smaller time frame you can see is still a lower highs lower lows continuation pattern for Bitcoin. And price falling towards this target too, which is around 31,000, will also indicate that we will be approaching around this monthly S1 line, and this monthly S1 line is also sitting around 31,000 price area. But does it actually make sense price getting a retracement around the 31,000 and still showing some sort of an impulsive movement? Yes, because we are well aware right now. I have seen many people are talking about this Wyckoff's accumulation phase around this area. It could be, I'm not saying it's not possible, because if you look at this price movement here, let me show you quickly. Now, if this is going to play out more as a Wyckoff's accumulation phase, then this price movement could be forming Wyckoff's accumulation phase. So if this retracement is going to happen, then let me add this horizontal channel here. So now let's remove the lower target and also look at this Wyckoff's accumulation phase. So if this is going to unfollow right now, then this here is going to be our SC. This is going to be our preliminary supply, just like as shown here in an example. After that, we had this automatic rally. Right, this was the automatic rally. And after the secondary test, what we had here, then this could be a pullback like this here, where the price is going to form a new low, lower than the SC area. Then we have said 31,000, according to this CPR, is where we could be getting gravitated. And also, according to this bump and run reversal top, if you look at this in a daily time frame, you can see that very clearly the price here still has this final target around this 31,000 still open. So if this pullback is going to happen, then we are well aware this could be the pullback as shown here in the example. After that, we see another movement towards the automatic rally area, find rejection, another pullback forming this final spring before we start with the new impulsive price movement. And that is what could be also playing out right now in this way. I mean, price getting retracement towards this lower line area, finding another movement in this manner, and then starting this new spring action and a new impulsive price movement from here on. This is how the accumulation phase from Wyckoff usually looks like. So let's see how the price of Bitcoin is going to play out in a medium short term and also in the upcoming days. So guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then come on, hit the like button. And also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.